Hi, I'm BillTVMacon, and you're watching TDC Moncton.
Hey old folks, I hope that you're all having a wonderful day. Here it's mildly nippy. The wind is actually somewhat died down, but unfortunately this could be the calm before the storm. From what I'm hearing from Environment Canada and the Weather Network, we're expecting a snowstorm tomorrow. I think I speak for all of us when I say, God damn it. Well, at the very least, I don't have to really worry about much. I still have my winter tires on, so if we do have any sufficient accumulations of snow that could make driving treacherous with summer tires, I'm ahead of the bunch. Now I just need to worry about the other fools that have decided to take their winter tires off and use summer tires. Granted, nowadays summer tires are pretty much like four-season radials. They're pretty well manufactured in such a way. But anyways, unfortunately I'm doing this alone today because the angry gnome is now the angry, sad, tired gnome because the angry baby gnome was angry last night. I think anyone with children has gone through this, and if you've been lucky as a parent, you've had children that quickly gave you some regular sleeping patterns, allowing you the chance to sleep. And look, if you don't believe me about a storm, you just look at those clouds. It looks like a tidal wave, a friggin' snow tsunami coming towards us. Can you imagine? A snow tsunami. I just want to curl up and die. Oh, I'm not shoveling. I don't care if there's 1.5 feet of snow. I'm not shoveling. I'm just letting it melt. That's it. I'm just letting it melt. Anyways. So, apart from everything else that's currently happening, I hope that that your weekend is going to be bountiful and plentiful with your family and friends. It is Easter weekend, and I know here in Canada, Friday, we have the day off. I don't know about other countries because I'm not certain what those holidays would represent, but I do know that for at least most people in Canada, it's pretty much a holiday off. A day off. Good Friday. I have no question at the current point in time. I'm sorry for that. My mind's been pretty much in a blur. I woke up at 9 and I had to be at work at 9:30, so you can imagine how fast the shower went and me skipping breakfast and just drinking something on the fly. A glass of milk to actually kickstart my lymphatic system. That's the important thing of anything, getting something in your body so that you can actually enjoy it and kickstart the system. But anyways, while I'm walking around Superstore like I usually do, I just wanted to say that I'm also going to plan a cooking blog for a tuna recipe that I think you might very well enjoy. Now, this one depends on what you really want, but here's what you'll need. You'll need low-fat French dressing. And I use Kraft French dressing, I don't do my own. You'll also need some raspberry vinaigrette, if you can get it. The one I actually enjoy using is the Blue Menu President's Choice version. It's actually quite delish. You'll also need light Miracle Whip. You'll need 1 to 2 cans of white flaked tuna. You'll need preferably hot house tomatoes, at least 1 to 4 hot house tomatoes. You'll also need celery, shallots, or onion, and a little bit of pepper, black pepper, and that's it for now. I may add other ingredients, but get those things together. You'll need a mixing bowl. You'll need 24 hours to prep it, or at least a minimum of 4. That seems to work as well. and then we'll actually do the recipe together. That should be in the next few days. I'm planning on actually buying my necessary cans of tuna for the recipe, more than likely for tomorrow, because I won't have time to do any cooking vlogs tonight. It is unfortunately Tuesday, that's the reason why. So anyways, with that said, any other thing I want to touch base before I finish this small vlog? Let's see. Yes, I've discovered that there's one thing I have a hard time respecting now. Now, granted, some YouTubers will actually make it their full-time job to do YouTubing, and they'll actually allow themselves to become business people in it. But I've discovered, after getting a response from a YouTuber that I respect, I still respect them. I still found myself having a sour taste after approaching him for an intro vid, that it wasn't in his, and I quote, business model. Literally. So, oh well, to each his own. I can't really argue with the way he wants to do his own life and his own YouTube success. But if there's one thing that, as someone who actually deals in this type of business and who also deals with artists, stars, media personalities, I'm a media person myself. I simply don't get that type of... I don't get it. I'm sorry. If I approach you and I ask you politely, there's no reason to refuse me. Or anyone else for that matter. But, anyways, have a nice one.